Today is March 15th, and today's quote is entitled, "What is a Vow?" Just as one can offer Krishna an existing thing or a present action, one can also offer him a future action along with the perseverance to fulfill it. That offering of perseverance is characteristic of a vow. This is actually a definition, or close to a definition, of a vow that I found online given by the Catholic Church. So let's analyze it a little bit. The idea is that I agree to offer something to you. But a vow is I agree to offer you that forever, and I also agree, or I commit internally with perseverance to maintain that. So I'm offering this particular object or service, and I'm also offering the perseverance. It's a promise to continue a future action. So the nature of a vow is that it requires a tremendous amount of commitment, and it requires a focus which states that once I make this vow, all options to do anything to break this vow are now closed. So we often make vows, but we don't make that perseverance to the degree that we close off all options. And when we don't close off all options to do anything else other than follow this vow, there's a good chance at some point we won't follow it. So if you make a vow, you cannot allow yourself to do anything or live a lifestyle which would cause you to do anything other than follow that vow. That's the important key. And a lot of us don't do this. Devotees often write me, I broke this principle, I broke that principle. It may be something simple, smoking a cigarette, having a little drink of wine, something simple as drinking some coffee with caffeine after they promise not to do it. And so one of the things to look at is, did I remove all options in my life? Did I, in my consciousness, remove all options of doing anything else but keeping the vow? And I think if we've broken a vow, in most cases the answer is probably I didn't. I may have thought I had, but I didn't. And what I think the problem is for many is they were inspired, but they weren't committed. And there's a difference between inspiration and commitment. And we really need to know the difference. I'm inspired to do this, so I'm no longer going to do this, or no longer going to do that, or I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. That's my inspiration. But if the inspiration isn't backed by commitment, then what do you do when you're not inspired? But if you're committed, even though you're not inspired, you continue to do it because you've decided there is no other option than doing what I've said. If you simply work on inspiration, then you're in danger when you're not inspired. So the commitment is the perseverance. The word we used here was perseverance. When you make a commitment or a vow, you also commit to persevere. So it's very important if we understand the difference between inspiration and commitment. And I think a lot of devotees take initiation who are inspired, but they're not actually committed. They haven't removed all options. Okay, 16 rounds. There's no option in my life, there's no option in my consciousness to do anything but chant 16. There's no option in my life to do anything but follow the four regulative principles. That's what it means to take a vow. Same thing, I'm getting married. There's no option for separation or divorce. We're committed. We don't look at these other options. We only look at one option. Follow this vow. Very, very important principle. Hare Krishna.